rained off a bit now, mate.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Oh,
it's funny, isn't it? Yeah, when I came here, I was catching loads and loads of, you know, like pouting and things.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's quite right the way down now, isn't it?
It's amazing.
You absolutely, you know, you said about that first light here, and it has gone quiet.
Like a switch, isn't it?
Yeah. Strange, isn't it? I usually reckon that like, first light is usually pretty good, but
It seems to be time of year for that. I mean, you fish summertime, it's the best time to be fishing, isn't it?
yeah, you're absolutely right.
This time of year, it turns off.
Yeah, strange, isn't it?
Van Built will be fishing up there.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that sunrise. I know you. I mean, that's just amazing, isn't it?
Pictures every day, mate.
Yeah. I've got one picture of the sunrise so far, but looking at that now, it's better than the picture I've got. So I'm going to take another picture.
Even though I do it every day, I still.
Oh, you know, it's a lovely place, isn't it? It was so lucky to have it.
Matt was in Australia till March, and she asks every morning, send me a picture of sunrise.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. No, it's brilliant.
I'm glad I make the most of it. I've got enough friends live down here who never come down here, never fish.
No, and what are they missing? They're missing loads, aren't they?
It's not just the fishing, is it?
No, it isn't. Being out in here is fantastic. Yeah, seems like it. Feels like it. Yeah, loads of pouting, but it's just gone quiet now. Well, I don't eat fish, but
Getting some pouting as well this morning.
yeah.
Give it 10 minutes, mate, that sun will come up like a fireball over there.
Yeah, take your chill off then, won't it? Mind you, it's above freezing, isn't it? Yeah. I don't mind these little ones down here. They've been pinching a bit of me bait here and there.
They're cute, though.
Yeah, they're not too bad. They don't look too bad, but these seagulls, oh.
I don't mind that, that'll rot away.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah, you're right.
I think it was a sandpiper.
I don't know, I never knew, but you probably are right, yeah.
They come up and drink the squidding.
Oh.
Because it drips all that floor.
Yeah.
So it must be full of protein.
Yeah, must be. Yeah, too true.
It's quite clean as well.
Yeah, but I think I might have seen one just now. But it was that half light, but I couldn't really make out. Yeah. It was too small to be a cormorant type of stuff. Somebody, where the River Exe is like a nature reserve.
Yeah, I know.
Sea eagle.
Really?
Yeah, he took a photograph of it. He said, I can't believe how lucky I was. He said, I got this sea eagle. He said, he got like an 8-foot wingspan, you know. Yeah, and he said he just caught it as it was banking. And he said you see the beak and all the rest of it, and then it went to ground, and he's got several photographs of it, and he put it on Facebook, and it was absolutely mad, isn't it? Never done pike fishing before. I might have a go at yeah, it is, but I'm going to try and buy a day license and go up to Tiverton Canal. I've got a mate of mine that says he's going to go up there on like the 30th or so. So I've never done that, so I might actually. No, but Exeter Canal's meant to be pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of water around. Yeah, I know there is. Huge great thing.
What I like about them as well, they're quite wild.
Yeah, right. Well, these whiting aren't they? If you pull into these whiting, they hardly put any.
They're hit like hell. I mean, my rod's been banging
Yeah,
like that.
oh,
Really,
right.
that big.
Yeah.
They're really aggressive.
Yeah, they've got sharp little teeth in them.
I'm guessing there's that many of them, they compete too. They don't have to bottom it down.
Yeah.
Like seagulls, you know, they're trying to pull it off.
All competing for it. Oh, well. Right, what have we got going on? I've forgotten now what's going on. Still trying to catch that mackerel.
I probably won't need it now.
No, well, if I catch one, I'll put one in, you know, I'll take it for the freezer type of thing. But that's another thing, pike are meant to be mackerel lovers, you know.
Yeah,
I think, yeah, probably. I don't know, as I say, I don't know much about it, but I'd like to do that. Get a little bit more knowledge on it.
I don't think there's much that won't eat a mackerel.
No. Good evening. Well, this is a place I wouldn't normally fish because I've never done very well here. It's Teignmouth, and yeah, I've caught fish here, but it's never been fantastic. Pretty little place, but I'm just off the car park on a slipway, which I think I've picked a good slot, to be honest. I've never fished here before. I know by the lighthouse there, that's a good spot, so I've come down a little bit from that. I'm going to use an Illuminous weight on here. Don't know why. I think one of the reasons I can cast it out quite a long way. And I've got these free hook flapper rig. Well, it's more or less like a running ledger rig, really, because I've got this one below the hook, and this has got herring on. And I've gone for 3 sizes, smaller there, moving up to there, and getting bigger at the top. All threaded through approximately 3 times, once, twice, and 3 times there. So that's what I'm going to try. So I'm going to put my Illuminous hook, Illuminous weight on there, which has got quite a long stem on it, so it should cast out quite nicely. Cast it out and see just how well we do. This is the second line that's going to go out in a moment. I have got a 2 hook flapper, and tonight on this one I've put sand eel. Got a number 1 hook perhaps, with sand eel on it, a little bit of sand eel, and on the same on the bottom one as well. And on this one, because I know that Teignmouth here is quite tidal, and it will drag my line all over the place if I'm not careful. I'm going to use a grip weight. So I'll clip that one in place. Right, that's all gripped into place. And then I'll put the tip light on up there in a moment after I've cast out, so that I don't send my tip light out with it. Okay, good, and I'm all set for fishing then. All I need now is the fish to arrive. Well, it will be a cold night tonight, but there's no wind here at all. Slightly cloudy. Might get a few drops of maybe sleet. It's not going to be as cold as what it was the night before. Oh, right. That's the first sign of life. Don't know whether you saw that. I picked a good time to start videoing. But on the right hand, on the left hand rod, the one with the red light, that actually dipped down just now. Might have just been a crab. Don't want to build my hopes up too much. Remember, it's got three bits of mackerel on that. But that was the first sign that something was doing something. Well, let's keep trying. Well, I moved that rod in a little bit because I have had it where whiting will hit it fairly hard. They may even bite it, and once they're on the hook, you can't tell that they're there. So we'll see what happens. But I've moved that. I've pulled it up about 3 foot just to stir up interest on the seabed. Hope I've done the right thing. We got the second thing that was happening. Yeah, my beach caster rod, that had a bite just now. Or something, it may just be crabs out there. I do know this area pretty well. I've seen it when the tides are out. There's a massive great sandbank out there as well, which I'm trying to either fish, well, I'm trying to fish in the dips of that sandbank. But that one moved just now. It may be tide, it may be a fish. Oh look, that one, yeah, that did something. Yeah, come on. It may be a tide, it may be crabs, it may be a fish. Well, I brought that line in just to do a post-mortem on what's going on here. Crabs. All three of these hooks have been stripped. I've got more bait ready to go out, but all three of them have gone. So I think the area is filled with crabs. Well, that won't be good. But you know what? I'm here for another couple of hours or so, so see whether they lose their patience. Well, I was right about what was getting my bait. This little chap hasn't eaten all of it, but he's tried to eat some of it. Right, let's get him back. Give him another chance to get some more of my bait. Well, now it gets a little bit more interesting. I've just reeled this in, and I thought I'd lost that, but I reckon it is mine because one bit of it is missing. But look at that, it must have got hooked up and it's been out in that sea all that time. You see that? Oh dear me, what's going on there? Yeah, so I caught it back. Oh, you'd never believe, well I wouldn't have believed it. Oh mad. Okay, well I'm glad to have it back. First, I've got a crab, or did have a crab, which just caught, fallen off. Well, I'm just getting loads of those. He's gone back to the sea. Oh, right, well, I've shown you enough of crabs, but I've actually caught a cockle. Never ever caught a cockle before. What a fantastic catch that is. The moonlight in the background. Oh well. No, not really what I wanted. But hey. Well, this is now my third attempt to catch something. I've got the, let's go through what I have got. I've got the 2-hook flapper on this rod here. Okay, nothing doing on that. It's hardly moved at all. The crabs have made a bit of a fuss of it, and they've taken off my bait. And I did catch that cockle. I don't know what he was eating. He was eating my weight. Well, that isn't going to do him any good, is it? So I've put that out again with herring and squid on the tip to hold it all in place. So that's herring and squid on a 2-hook flapper. And then we've got this beach rod. My beach rod, last rod was the carp rod. And then we've got this beach rod, which has got 3 hooks on it. And that again has got mackerel on that. A little bit of mackerel that I had left over from the other day. So I put a few slithers of mackerel on there. And yeah, I'm running out of bait. I've caught nothing. The crabs have done well out of me tonight. And yeah, apart from that, I got tangled up with the chap down the bottom there who's now decided to pack up. He's caught nothing. His bait was being stripped by the crabs. So yeah, not the best of nights, but hey, got to be out here, haven't you? I have never done well at Teignmouth, and I don't honestly think I've caught whiting here and dogfish before here, but it's so random. It's not on a regular basis. And you know what? Teignmouth is the best place I know for catching bass. And I don't think I've ever caught a bass here. I've talked to so many fishermen that have been fishing right beside me, and they've caught bass. I'm doing exactly the same as them, and I've never caught bass here. And if you can't catch bass at Teignmouth, because it is a nursery for bass, you ain't going to get bass anywhere. So I'll give it another half an hour, probably another 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we've gone past high tide now, so we could fish an hour after high tide. But one instinctively knows if you don't get if you don't get any knocks on the rod, you know, the fish aren't there. So I'm a great believer, if you don't get anything in that first hour, go home. So I've been here 3 hours. And not caught anything apart from 3 crabs and 1 cockle. And I got my the bells back again from the sea. Unbelievable that was. I got, just strange old things happen. Either way, 20 minutes and I'll be gone. Bye now.